said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. Alright, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't have called it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
If there are so many, where are all the satellites in these photos of Earth? I'm pretty sure we just got them. NASA uploaded 12,000 images from the Artemis 2 mission, and a lot of them are of Earth. And this is actually Earth on its night side. The camera is adjusted to let in a bunch of light, and the Earth is illuminated by the moon. This is important, okay? I stumbled across this. A guy named Andy Saunders overlapped a bunch of the images that NASA released. Here it is, enhanced. I'm pretty sure that these are satellites. Not like satellites, because these would be the size of cities, but light bouncing off of satellites, like glares. I'm pretty sure you can watch them move. You can also see lightning in this area here, and the auroras moving. This hasn't been processed and confirmed by NASA, but I thought that post was really cool and you guys wanted a time lapse of Earth, so there it is. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. If it is the glare from satellites, it would mean that we are officially a civilization that you can see off of our planet. But no, you normally can't see them because they're too small. You can't see cities really either. If there are so many, where are all the...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to give Davey a bet. There's something happened with the internet. Yep, he just disconnected. All right, so let's do this then. All right, he's trying to restart it. Let's see how this goes. I got his screen on there. Let me pull everything back. This is... As soon as we started, he disconnected. As soon as we started, he disconnected. Holy. All right. We got a lot to talk about, though. If he can't come back, I'll just go through this alone, because this is going to be fun. This really is, and I'm going to enjoy this. I was going to blow Davey's mind, but you may want to work on that singing ability, though. Let's see if we can get him back. But I will say this. Yeah, you. Let's just go back to this real quick. From this view right here, from the picture of taken from this distance, can you see New York City in detail? If New York City was moving around on the map, could you see it? Then why the hell would you even think you could see a satellite? Now, that was the light reflecting off the satellites, and I will say this, I do tend to believe that is simply because of this part right about in here. Come on.
Satellites. Not like...
As you see these little dots, you can see strings that come along them. All satellites have solar panels on the sides of them. And so as you see the light reflecting, it looks like it sprays out light from the sides of it. Watch this.
Enhanced. I'm pretty sure that these
You
are
see it?
satellites. Not like satellites
It's like
because
a
these would be
pulse?
the size of cities, but light bouncing off of satellites, like glares.
It's like a pulse of light because the solar panels are hitting light and they're reflecting light back at the camera at that point in time. And yes, you can see that there is a civilization on this planet when you realize that that right there is not natural. That is somebody made that. And this is going to be a fun episode because I'm still trying to buy time for Davey, but this is going to be a fun episode right here. Because I want to throw a theory at you guys. And now, let's bring it to this level. The sci-fi wise, as everything is concerned. All right, in Star Trek, there is the Prime Directive, right? Which means you cannot interfere in any way with any species that is pre-warp. In that timeline, anybody who has not discovered warp drive or warping technology, so you can travel faster than light and get around in the universe faster, you can't do anything to fuck with them. What if aliens came here and gave us a boost? And we revered them as the gods and everything that we have seen religions fall down to every time. I mean, it's a different story. It's a different kind of topic when you bring it to that. I just want to say with the scientific part of it, okay? Aliens, say an alien crash lands here. Well, how do you explain the existence of yourself as somebody with the IQ of a 3-year-old? I mean, collectively, mankind was at the IQ of a 3-year-old at that kind of time. We just discovered fire. What else did we do before then? Oh, apparently we discovered fire and then we built pyramids and massive ass structures. I mean, there is a history in between then. But, I mean, those are just like technological advances throughout history that we really can't explain where, and just like some kind of boom did happen. But could we have been a boost because somebody got stranded here and then gave us technology to create things for them so they could leave? And then dip the fuck out? And then realized after they dipped the fuck out that, hey, these motherfuckers have left the planet now. Maybe we should come back. The Star Trek theory in action, right? I mean, it's almost like the story of a First Contact. Now, in First Contact, it's more along the lines of you discover warp and they come see you because they detect a trail. In this one, it could be, hey, y'all stay the fuck on your planet because you're not ready for this shit yet. You start sending shit out into space and somebody's going to say hi to you stupid sons of bitches very fucking soon. This is going to be a weird one, all right? One must ask how we go from Stonehenge to pyramids. Howdy, howdy. That's what I'm fucking saying, Polar. Well, in that case, I mean, you still are throwing Stonehenge together. Oh, Davey, hold on. Let's see. He's not back yet. 7:07, 7:10. Come on, Davey, where you at? Had to restart computer. Okay. He should be coming back soon. But yeah. Maybe they're coming back and actually trying to tell us to stay the fuck seated because there ain't no damn way. All right? You got civilizations. Hold on. It's gonna be a fuck around Friday, but I'm just still trying to buy time for David to get the fuck back on here. But
I can't even see you.
there we go. Okay, cool. Give me a second. He's back. I gotta properties, deactivate the camera here so I can turn it on in Discord. Pop that out. Oh my god, I'm fucked as. Alright. Let's see, you're gonna see setup straight up. I need to share.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck just happened. All of a sudden, the music started, and then all of a sudden, it stopped. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, your shit just died out really fucking bad.
Yeah, it just went.
Activate, configure. Let me see what's happening here. Okay, that's overexposed. There we go. Shut that down. Boom. There we go. Okay. But like I was saying,
Yeah, I have no idea what happened. All of a sudden, the fucking whole internet went out. I checked my phone and it said LTE. I went, motherfucker.
oh. Well, I mean, it could have shut down because how long has it been since you've restarted your internet?
I have no idea.
Maybe it just became corrupt or so fucked up with settings that shouldn't exist that it just said, I don't know what to do and fucked up. I mean, you're supposed to restart technically every week. But sometimes within heavy traffic, it could be up to every day, depending on the amount of traffic you're going through. I mean, that's data server kind of thing, but yeah.
I have no fucking idea, dude. It just fucking, all of a sudden, it just went.
Yo, Muffin. We are back and running here. Check this out. Let's see, we got Muffin with us. We got Jonah, Mark, Boom Boom, Polar. How y'all doing tonight? We're just going to go through this real quick. Because, you know what? How about this? Baby, we're going to run this back for you. I want you to see this, brother. Oh, my God. It's going to be on the Discord side on this fucking thing now, ain't it? Yep. There we go. Okay. Run this shit back.
If there are so many, where are all the satellites in these photos of Earth? I'm pretty sure we just got them. NASA uploaded 12,000 images from the Artemis 2 mission, and a lot of them are of Earth. And this is actually Earth on its night side. The camera is adjusted to let in a bunch of light, and the Earth is illuminated by the moon. This is important, okay? I stumbled across this. A guy named Andy Saunders overlapped a bunch of the images that NASA released. Here it is, enhanced. I'm pretty sure that these are satellites. Not like satellites, because these would be the size of cities, but light bouncing off of satellites, like glares. I'm pretty sure you can watch them move. You can also see lightning in this area here, and the auroras moving. This hasn't been processed and confirmed by NASA, but I thought that post was really cool and you guys wanted a time lapse of Earth, so there it is. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. If it is the glare from satellites, it would mean that we are officially a civilization that you can see off of our planet. But no, you normally can't see them because they're too small. You can't see cities really either. If there are so many...
It is a signal, isn't it? I mean, the only way you would see our civilization right now without something off the planet, the only way you would see our civilization right now is if you were on the dark side of it to where there is no light, and you see big cities shining at night, which means the cloud cover has to be clear. That'd be the only way you would see a civilization on this planet. Now, from a distance, you see shit moving around it that shouldn't be there and seems to be artificially made. That would be a big signal that something's there. But yeah, we're running through all this while you were gone. But I was talking about how, this is the thing, and we've discovered there's some evidence that may lead to what we can tell is a Dyson sphere. Let me bring it back.
Like the vacuum?
No. It's a structure that actually harnesses the power of the sun, power of a star, and sends it back to whoever is collecting it. We found evidence because the stars will dim more than they should, which means a big ass object is blocking their view as they go across it. Now, it doesn't make sense that they dim that much it doesn't make sense that that dims a little bit unless these things are not complete yet. We may have found evidence of another being, another species out there that is way more advanced than us and is a type 2 civilization. Where we is 0.8 now, about to hit 1 with nuclear, or not nuclear, but nuclear fusion. Yeah. Once we get a hold of fusion, power of the sun and the power of the sun in the palm of our hands. Yeah, we can manipulate our planet then. I'm fucking with Dave because this is going to be fun. Anyway.
It's just all noodle speak to me.
I know, but you're starting to understand because I can see it in you because you're just like, yeah, I kind of get it, but yeah, too far for me right now.
I don't know. I just, is there aliens or not? Okay, that's all I want to fucking know. And finally, it answers the question of where the satellites are, because everybody, I know when they went up there, everybody was like, but we don't see no satellites. How come they told us there were satellites up there? We don't see no satellites. And I guess she just pointed them out that you really can't fucking see them. They're just tiny orbs.
I mean, it just shows that there's something that they can't account for. Because we do have this from the U.S. Department of War. It's just saying, hey, this is what he posted. I'm directing the Department of War to release this information. The directive is what they wrote here.
That was for my son.
Oh.
He just fucking, he yells at the baby like his fucking mother. Like he's got to take care of her for fucking 24/7. Like it's his kid. Like he watches her for a couple hours. And he's like, stop doing it. Just shut up. Just stop yelling at her. I mean, I talk to her like a normal person. I go, and she listens.
Right.
Like I'm like, get over here. I'm like, get over here. And she walks. She fucking waddled. She does the 6'7" now. I don't know why.
That was the same damn fucking move you make for any time you just say, talking about some retard.
She makes the same move, but she makes that move as she walks. She walks around like whatever, I don't care, whatever. And then she's fucking hilarious. When she cries and she's like, when she's throwing a tantrum, you know the difference between when she's crying because she's like hurt or something like that, when she's throwing a tantrum. Because when she throws a tantrum, she goes, and I'm like, why are you being so fucking dramatic, bro? I just told you stop jumping off the couch. Like literally, she jumped off the couch. I think it was today or yesterday. Landed straight. No, today. Today she was on the. We have we have a chair in in a kitchen. Don't fucking ask. We just have a chair in the kitchen, and it's one of those just like rolly computer chairs. It's not overly big or whatever. It's just like a normal computer chair, and so she literally threw herself off of it today, and landed on her knees and her elbows and her nose, I guess, or her forehead, because I heard something crack. Then she gets up and she's like, and just walks away. I'm like, bro, you almost broke your fucking nose. And you're like, oh, well. I give her a little like this on the side when she's doing something wrong. And she goes, she looks down, she feels it, she rubs it, and then she goes, Like,
Nope,
bro, really?
Don't even.
You just fell on your fucking face 3 minutes ago. And you're
Right.
mad that I gave you a little tap on the side of your thigh?
Right.
I'm just, bro, kids are just fucking wild. Kids are just fucking wild. Kids. We're just talking about my children, Mark. That's it.
Jumping off shit, just smashing face first and everything.
Yeah, I give her a little, like literally, it sounds, when I go, like that. It's just that. And she screams bloody murder.
But I will say something. Yes, you are correct. It's talk to your children like you would adults, especially at a very fucking young age.
Yeah. What up, Muffin?
The baby talk will actually stunt a person's growth thing. It is actually studied.
Yeah. Or just constantly screaming at them. Like it doesn't work.
That's just like traumatic as fuck. All right.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of kid. This
but
is
it
what
also-
I grew up to be from that. Come on.
But it also could be the point where they start yelling at and scream. Like sometimes when I get yelled at and screamed at, I just start laughing.
That just depends on what it is. Because if I'm being yelled at and screamed at for something I didn't do, you goddamn right, I'm coming back heavy at you. You know.
No,
but if it's
in my-
something I did do, then yeah, go ahead, get it out.
In my
'Cause,
mind, if you're yelling
you got
at
a
me
point.
for something so fucking insignificant, I'm just laughing because you're mad. You're so fucking mad because I did something so small that it made you that mad.
That's
So in my
the
head,
whole, I triggered you kind of thing, and that's why that's why I do what I do, dude. Because I'm just entertained by that point. Because I know that's what the fuck you're trying to do. So why not just fucking do it? Anyway, let's get back to this. So we
Boom
got
Boom
some
says-
things here.
For the sake of argument, let's say there's advanced space aliens. Then what? I say the same thing. That's why I don't. That's why, once again, this whole fucking aliens thing.
And then what?
If it's there, it's been there for a long fucking time.
And then what? Okay.
And then what? And then what? We capture one, we treat it like a fucking Oompa Loompa.
For people who are smart, not a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Not a goddamn thing changes for you because you've already sat here and you've gone through it, you've processed it in the known fucking universe as far as what we've seen all fucking ready. There ain't a goddamn way that something doesn't exist out there. Okay, cool. You're talking about galaxies trillions of light years away. If they're not going to come fuck with us, there ain't no possible way that we know of, that could do that. Okay, so what about something in our galaxy? I mean, everything that everything in Star Trek is actually starting to come true. Every bit of it. We actually do have the theory of warp travel. The problem is we can't create enough energy to do so. Hence where nuclear fusion comes into play. And I've been saying we are on the verge of capturing it.
And once again, if we did have alien technology, because once again, a lot of this shit that's coming out is, oh, yeah, they've known since we landed on the moon the first time. So since the 1960s, we've known about alien technology. You don't think we would have probably stole it by now? Or
we used alien technology to get off the damn planet, went to the fucking moon, and they told us, stay the fuck on your planet because you're not ready for this shit yet.
Yeah, and then they gave us microwaves and Then they gave us microwaves and Velcro tape, and we were like, okay, sounds good. We won't come back for another 60 years.
But if somebody can see us from space because we're throwing shit out there, and they just happen to that they're a lot more technologically advanced, wouldn't they be able to see that shit from further away than we can?
Yeah. And then, and once again, and then what? Aliens exist. Okay. And like this shit would have been better in the 90s or 80s or 90s. It's 2026. We have fucking people allowing children to cut their fucking penises off and take testosterone and fucking hormones. I'm praying for the aliens at this point.
Then what? humanity would have to actually change.
Why?
Because we are not the only thing there.
And
They are hunting now. They are looking now. They see us now. Again, every alien invasion movie that you've ever seen always winds up in us losing for the most part until magically something happens and the humans win. Do you think we're ready for what that would actually be?
no,
Honestly,
you
on a
can't-
real scale.
Where is it? I'll show you exactly why we're not fucking ready. Well, one of the reasons why we're not ready, I heard
We ain't even gotten into anything, but this is still already a great conversation.
some lady was talking about how in the military, some dude was trying to say he had an IEP. He told his drill instructor in the Marines he had IEP and didn't have to do something.
Huh?
IEP is for school.
I mean, no. What do you mean?
He told some lady, and once again, it's
You're gonna
a
have to
TikTok.
connect this
So
better because I don't know.
it's a TikTok. This lady was saying that a Marine told his drill instructor that he didn't have to do something because he was part of the IEP program.
Okay.
Now, everything I've looked up, the IEP program, IEP program. This is what I'll land the plane in a minute. It's an individual educational program. Hold on here. An individual educational program, a legally binding written plan that outlines the specialization, instructions, related service, and supports a student with disability receives under the Individuals with Disability Education Act. In the Marines.
I mean, we were trying to let trans people in there. What do you expect from that?
They were claiming that the dude was claiming that in the fucking Marines. By the way, here we go. This is what I'm getting to, where we're not fucking ready. This girl right here, the longer you watch, the more you hear, the worse it gets. Thankfully for this video, it eventually ends.
You're gonna. Yeah, there is. Okay, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Go ahead with your bad self.
All right.
Hold it.
Why are you leaning back?
You are we ready for the?
No.
Are we ready?
No.
Are we ready for? We're ready for
We're
the
not
alien invasion.
We're not ready for the rednecks in the backyard, brother.
Later, polar bear.
You're leaning backwards because there's no kickback in that. All right.
Go ahead
ahead.
with your bad self. Hold it.
You better put it on.
Hold it.
I put it on auto.
Oh, racket. It must be one stuck.
Put it on safe.
It's gonna go off, isn't it?
Put it on safe. She had to tell her to put the safety on.
This is why firearms should be mandatory no matter what. A firearm training should be mandatory no matter fucking what. And it should start very fucking young. Go ahead.
Who did this? This person, Kay.
Take out the magazine.
And you should be good.
Get positioned first and then auto.
Oh my god.
Auto. What?
That arch in your back ain't gonna help you none.
They're gonna.
Yep. Ready? Go ahead.
Not even
The
tight
site
to
is
the
fucking-
shoulder.
The
You're not-
site is closed.
Yeah. You're not even tight to the shoulder. You're not leaning forward. That is a bad arm positioning. Hit it.
The site is closed.
There you go.
You needed to
again.
Oh, it's stuck.
I'm not doing it. I have to rack it again before I go to auto.
No.
No, just get situated and then just auto. Bro, I was holding it.
This is our military. This is
I
our
hope to
military.
fucking hell, dude. This is like the day one of training.
Do it.
Go ahead with your bad self.
I
This-
hope this is day one of fucking training.
So, we ready for aliens? Are we ready? Are we ready for aliens?
That depends, brother.
No, Richard. We are not ready for aliens.
That depends. How long do we fucking have? Because
Oh,
in the grand scheme of things, unless they can move faster than light. Oh yeah, what? Oh, let's see.
Are we ready for aliens?
Again, that better be your first time ever fucking shooting that weapon. And why you're
It
doing
looks like
with
the same
live
fucking
fire?
girl. It looks like the same. Yeah, it looked like it. Looks like the same fucking girl too.
Why you're doing it with live fucking fire? Look at the ricochets. The ricochets. Oh my god. I mean, you're making a strong ass argument for my side of this story here, dude.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Let me see if I can turn it down so that way we don't have to worry about fucking getting booted again. Look at the way she's holding it. I'm clutching my pearls. I'm clutching my fucking pearls.
Well, hold on. There is an actual point to this. Without that much recoil, you can control it from that position. That is keeping yourself hidden behind cover as you are firing.
She almost hit herself in the face. Watch.
I know, but she has no fucking control of the weapon.
Bam.
There is no recoil control with that because her fucking wrist is almost at a 90-degree angle. How are you going to control any recoil unless it can go back into your arm, bitch? All right.
Mark says, oops, I was a bit behind. The AR, the first AR with the yellow muzzle block was shooting blanks. I mean,
Underpowered, it could get actually lodged up in there, so maybe there is a thing to that one.
but the whole reason to do it is to learn how to do it correctly.
I'm sorry, there should be no reason the first time you fire any fucking weapon that it actually does need to be live fire like that, though. With that fucking M60 she was shooting. No. There should be no goddamn projectile coming out of that round the first damn time you shoot it. Because then you get that scene out of fucking, what is that? Accidentally get the scene out of Full Metal Jacket when they're using live fire to crawl up underneath the barbed wire, and the dude freaks out and stands up, and then you get an incident like that. Now, live rounds are more powerful than dummy rounds. I get it; they got a little bit more kickback, but at least you would be used to that. You know, the blank rounds, and just be like, okay, maybe I need to give it a little more oomph. But if this is the first time she is touching it, why the fuck is she using live rounds?
St. Darwin might take her. Maybe. I just ARs don't have much kickback. That chick's scared of yeah. I once again, the whole point was that Rich asked her, "You think we're ready for aliens?" And I wanted to prove to him that we're not fucking ready for aliens. We're not. Not at all. Like the dumbest motherfucker who ever lived.
I will say this: do you think we're ready for aliens? All right, how do we capture Maduro? You remember the fucking bombing of Iran?
Yeah.
Every military move we have ever fucking made has involved excruciating fucking casualties for who we go against and very little, if at all, for against us or on us. Are we ready for aliens? Our military is fucking badass, dude. We are the best of this planet. If we, like I said, that better be fucking very first time you touch that weapon. But if we are not fucking ready, you spent how long since fucking Roswell? Trying to prepare us for this shit? If we're not ready by now, how much money have we pumped into this shit, dude? How much money has been wasted? How much fucking time and energy have we put into being the best of the best across this planet? And now, that effort is going to be put towards the best of the best across the fucking galaxy.
And we're going to lose.
I don't know.
We're going to... These motherfuckers have traveled light years to get here, and you think that we're just going to fucking be like, hey...
I understand.
We haven't got to where you are. You've gotten to where we are. We're going to beat you.
Check this out. All right. Now, let's take my whole thought of the angels and demons story. Okay. How angels and demons are actually two different warring alien species. One just got stuck here and told their story in a way a toddler, a 3-year-old would understand, because collectively we are that dumb. We just discovered fire. You just touched your hand to a hot fucking stove. All right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, technologically, somehow we start just boosting ourselves all out of nowhere, which you cannot really explain at that point in time. But from a species that just discovered fire to building the pyramids, knowing astrology, actually mapping out the stars before we even knew the stars were nothing more than lights in the sky and how they existed. How the fuck did that happen without some kind of interference? Or we were designed from the very start to do that. Because here's the truth, Davey. If our planet were 10% bigger than it is right now, the known propulsion, the known methods of propulsion that we have wouldn't work. Gravity would be too much for our planet to leave, for us to even leave our planet with the propulsion we have now.
Okay, but if our planet was 10 times bigger, then we would figure it out, just like we did with this. Because if we were 10 times smaller, we'd be saying the same fucking thing.
It would also take us longer to get out to space, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Think about, man, dude, we've been here roughly around 300,000 fucking years. Modern man. Or from the time we stood upright and discovered fucking fire, we've been here for 300,000 fucking years. That's less than the blink of an eye, as far as time as we know it, as on that scale. We literally blinked into existence and left our planet before the Earth formed in that time frame. It took longer for the Earth to form than it took for us to spring up and leave our planet.
Okay.
Now, taking into account the asteroid Bennu that we were talking about and everything, this life has always been, or this planet has always been seeded with life. If there is something else out there, they've come here. Like I said, they got stuck here. Well, follow me with this thinking, because it's going to be fun. They got stuck here, right?
Yeah.
They tried to explain themselves. It helped us advance ourselves so they can mine up materials, so they can smelt it down, so they can make these things to fix themselves and leave. Using their technology that they left behind, we have advanced in less than 2,000, actually about 4,000, 5,000 years. We have gone from them leaving our planet to leaving our own.
Okay.
Could it have been possible?
It's possible that they know more about us than we know about them.
Oh, of course. I mean, it was either the FBI or aliens that were fucking people in the butt as they were being abducted. I mean, we covered that. I covered that too. That was funny as fuck, dude. I don't know. Did I tell you about that one?
And aliens were fucking people's butt?
No. No, they were saying that like alien abductions back in the 70s and 80s where people were saying they were being anally probed. Yeah, the FBI was like, yeah, we're kidnapping motherfuckers at that point. It was us. We were doing it. So, if they were getting anally probed, that means the FBI was actually kidnapping motherfuckers and fucking them in the butt. Under heavy sedation. The FBI was raping motherfuckers.
You got the CIA just giving crack to the black neighborhoods, and you got the FBI fucking people in the butt. Do we need any more reason to get these people out and dissolve these fucking these fucking 3-letter mafias? No.
I love this shit though. I do love this shit. Oh my god. All right, let's look at some of this shit right here. I don't even know what that is. I'm not going to look into this one. And give me something real. You know what? Fuck it. Let's look at some of the videos.
Me too, KB. I'll fucking hunt them down.
Gemini 7 was the 10th crew. Let me hit my screen here. The Gemini 7 with the 10th crew American space flight.
I don't see what you're seeing.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to flip it. Hey, give me a second. Cameras are going to fuck. I don't know why I said it that way. It's a little weird, but whatever.
Cameras are going to fuck?
Right. Cameras are going to be fucked up. I've been drinking.
You just got man butt on your fucking. You got fucking FBI butt on your fucking mind there, Richie boy.
It's a weird ass story, man. It really fucking is.
You want the cameras to fuck?
I mean, the FBI literally admitted that some of the UFO kidnapping stories back in the 70s and 80s was the FBI kidnapping. And they were saying...
It's always the Jews, right?
And these people were saying how they were anally fucking probed. So if the FBI is kidnapping people, they're either fucking them in the butt or shoving shit in their ass. Either way, what the hell is happening? It's more fun to think the FBI was just kidnapping random motherfuckers and raping them and sending them back, saying they got kidnapped by aliens. But holy shit, it's a weird ass story. I don't know what to... Like, seriously, I'll have to find it again. We got to go back over that.
Like, what's that movie, Lights in the Sky or something like that?
Fire in the Sky.
Fire in the Sky, yeah. The guy gets fucking... Yeah, what did the FBI agent have his dick lodged in his throat, and that's what he had to pull out, and then he floated to the fucking ceiling because he was high on methamphetamines?
Not methamphetamines. This motherfucker was drugged up out of his goddamn gourd. Probably DMT was involved too. He was seeing machine elves stick their dick down his throat.
We live in the Matrix. This is the Matrix. We're all here. Yes, we need Randy.
And YouTube just says, go fuck yourself.
We are all here. We are all plugged in.
I don't think it's the Matrix.
I think it's the Matrix.
I don't think it is.
I think we're all plugged in. We are just a human ant farm for aliens.
Davey.
Yeah.
As a warring species, as we are, because we know no different, we know nothing other than ourselves, we fight amongst ourselves for control of ourselves. Now imagine what would happen to humankind as a whole if there were evidence that somebody else is a bigger threat than yourself. I mean, we ally with our enemies multiple fucking times to destroy some other threat, and then go back fighting with each other. We have done it throughout history as far as man is concerned. If we saw something that was a bigger threat than ourselves, again, wouldn't our first instinct to be, hey, you know what? That
So then why-
motherfucker can kill us all. I'd rather kill you later when we kill him.
Then we have alien technology then. Because
The
there's no
birth of
way.
a one world fucking government, which would also have to come with a one world religion. Faith is important to mankind. We have seen what happens when you have no faith throughout fucking history. Again, the reason why I say Christianity kind of fucking worries me, well, religion as a whole actually worries me. Because
Yeah,
we
it's every-
believe we were made in God's image. If God is an omnipotent being, he created everything, which means he created these aliens that we are coming across. But we were made in his image. Now, whether you think it'd be physically...
On heaven and earth. On heaven and earth. It doesn't say the fucking universe. It says on heaven and earth.
But yes, he created heaven and earth. He created everything.
No, he created heaven and earth.
And at that time, heaven and earth is all we knew.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying there's something else above God at that point?
No.
Because how did the planets form? How did everything get here? If he just created heaven and earth, how did the stars
Well, he
form?
created
how did
Earth.
the planets form?
How did the planets form? Aliens.
If he's an omnipotent being, if he can do anything, he created everything that we see. Then he created aliens with the thought of we are created in his image, whether it be physically or mentally, spiritually. The only other outcome to that could be we would claim some kind of a superiority above even somebody who can technologically wipe us out. So therefore, if they are a threat to our very existence at that point, would we or would we not just start working to defend ourselves against these people?
I mean, we should be, especially since it's since we've known about them since the 1960s.
Why the fuck do we have a Space Force right here in Huntsville, Alabama, brother? They take care of anything that happens in low Earth orbit or beyond. They have operational control in that area. I do believe there is something out there. I do believe there is something more out there. What we've been seeing, what we've been tracking.
Yeah, KB, if the government wanted to test stuff on people, they'd target poor. Yeah, because you couldn't go to the fucking ghetto and just start abducting people because that wouldn't happen.
I mean, you want to talk about that? Can we talk about the Tuskegee experiment? You know, where they let the syphilis run rampant through the black community just to see what would happen to people that were riddled with syphilis. You remember? Do you know about that, Davey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we're gonna do that, let's go that route. Cause fuck. But yeah, I mean, seriously though, honestly, if there is something out there, they're definitely going to be more technologically advanced than us.
I swear to God, when we talk about outer space, I hear you in a different language. I don't know why. We can talk about anything in the world. When we talk about space, I swear to God, all I hear is I don't know.
What to say to that? I really fucking don't. I will say though, this is gonna get incredibly fucking wild though, brother.
It's I don't think so. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be wrong, but to be honest with you, at this point, I don't think anybody gives a fuck.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anybody really gives a fuck about aliens anymore. Everybody's worried about the fact that gas is almost at $5 a gallon at this present time.
Right.
And I think a lot of people are praying that the aliens just come and take us over so that we wouldn't have to fucking deal with it anymore.
Wait a minute. For 5 seconds? What are you tracking? I don't see it. Oh. Oh, I saw it. It just scooted by at the bottom. You see that? That
Look like
looked
a
more
missile.
like a missile, though.
Yeah, it looked like a missile. It's dude.
Yeah, that looks like missile training or missile testing. I'm just gonna look at some of the videos before we take the little clip here, or before we go to the rumble side. I just wanted to talk about this because honestly, some of these things. Look, this is weird, though, dude. This motherfucker looks like a jellyfish in a fucking sky.
He looks like Jesus. It's like Jesus walking on water. He's just like
That's blasphemy.
That's the sound I hear in my head right now as he's walking.
You know what I see? You remember, dude? No. Hold up. You remember the squid things in the Mario games? For the underwater worlds?
Yes.
There you go. We got Mario floating through. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got this vid right here, video footage. Let's see what we got. These are the first times. Oh, I saw something over a field. Oh, they widen out to track that shit. This is coming from a satellite. No? Could it be coming from a satellite? Look, Davey. Right over the field.
Where?
Top right. Oh, let me bring it back. Top right from the beginning, right over this field. Right there. The speed on that son of a bitch, though.
Wait a minute. And then it went fucking dark like it was a fucking bomb.
Yes, because they zoomed out to catch out whatever the fuck that was, because this is probably coming from a satellite. Watch. Yes, sir. Yep, it's coming from a fucking satellite, because you just zoomed the fuck out pretty damn far. That's a satellite fucking image of somebody's goddamn something right there. Whatever this is probably a military target. But right there in the field.
Meep.
Something went past, somebody caught it, and they're like, what the fuck was that? Let's zoom out. Where is it? Gotta go out. I don't see no movement.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you mean there. Yeah.
The speed of that motherfucker, though. That was literally probably like 5-6 frames in that whole video footage that you just saw to just speed that fast.
If aliens raise the price of gas more, we kick their asses. Right? Boom, boom. Fucking A.
This is in Iraq. That looks like a drone.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That one looks like a fucking drone. This looks like early testing of drone flight. Because that is a manageable speed that you can actually fucking track. That looks like a drone speed. But, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is satellite fucking footage, though. Those satellites floating in outer space, Davey, they're floating right there on the edge of our stratosphere.
Uh-huh.
It can zoom in to this magnitude with this clarity.
And I lost internet about fucking a half hour ago for no fucking reason.
Right? That was over Iraq. This is UAE, United Arab Immigrants. Emirates?
United Arab Immigrants?
Emirates? Whatever.
Emirates?
What the fuck is
United Arab Immigrants.
that? Looks like a drone. That looks like a drone.
Oh.
That does.
I mean, that fucker's going fast, though.
Have you seen Drone Racing League?
Yeah.
That
like a
looks
bird.
like a drone.
Looks like a fucking bird.
Yeah, but it's not flapping. And it's giving off
Rick says
the
those
thermal
videos are
heat.
not from SATs. They're from UAVs and recon aircraft.
Well, still, they're pretty fucking far up to see that shit. Yeah, you're right. That could come from UAVs and recon aircraft.
UAV online. I kind of miss that.
Oh.
I wish fucking Call of Duty was back to the way it used to be instead of the fucking bullshit it's turned into now.
You're right. Oh. Oh. Dude, it's the squid. The squid in Greece. That's the underground world.
Now I got all those fucking songs stuck in my head right now.
Oh, they were tracking this for a second. They were tracking it for a minute. Look at that. But that's a slow cruise speed. And it's still fucking fast, though. It's still incredibly fast.
In fact, they remotely operate from Hancock all over the world. Yep,
Hancock.
altitude, especially at night, is very deceptive. That is why you require special training and license to fly at night, says Rick. For flying purposes, darkness is considered a weather condition. I mean, I would get it. I understand that. And Finn said,
Yeah.
that thing is very
You can't
fast.
see the
that
horizon.
thing is very fast.
I gotta pee. Hold on.
I waited to see for free Top Gun Maverick. It was a great movie, Ken. I thought it was a great movie. I loved it. I really did. And they're making a third one. They're going to make a third Top Gun, where I think this time Maverick actually just passes away. It's like a camera thing. I've watched videos of an Outdoor Explorer channel where that flash across the sky was caught on camera in two separate videos in two very different topographers. Topographies. Topographies.
You know what? I got an idea.
Why?
Why? Because we're gonna have some fun tonight.
Topographies.
We are gonna stay on either side, or both sides, for the rest of the night. I am going to turn the monetization off, and let's see if we still get dinged. For anything we do tonight, let's see if we still get dinged. I'm gonna stay there. Both sides are gonna get the entire show tonight. We're not cutting the rubble. It's fuck off Friday. Let's have some fun.
Hold on. Let's see. Rick's not Rick. Jonah put this in the Discord. He said start at the 7-minute mark.
All right, let's go.
When you lay these things one after another. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet as this is playing on the screen. So first of all, you could see up at the top and at the bottom that like you could see the movement of the northern lights, which is very cool. But we've seen that in time lapses from the International Space Station, but never at the scale of the whole Earth. But also, we've also seen time lapses of this from the International Space Station. Over on the right, you can see a thunderstorm with like flashes of lightning, which is amazing. So that's the long exposures and the high ISO is catching these flashes of lightning. But by far the craziest, most intense, like, oh my God, we are a technological species. Like, you can see not just the lights of the cities of the Earth lighting up here, which is like, that's like a civilizational planet. That is like a planet of advanced life. Oh,
Left-hand side, right, almost right below center. Left-hand side. The side. There you go. Almost right below center, you'll see streaks of light around that corner of the planet.
Like, oh my God, we are a technological species.
That right there?
You can see not just the lights of the cities of the Earth lighting up here, which is like, that's like a civilization.
Because they're here too. They're on both sides.
Yeah, because they're catching
that is
light
like a planet
wrapping
of
around the planet.
Life. Oh, before I tell you the thing, I want to mention one more thing, which is that I want to know, is this right in the middle here? This like, so there's clouds, and maybe this is just clouds, but it looks like there's a glow here in the middle, and there's like a thing that it may not be clouds. I feel like that might be the moon reflecting in the Earth, which I would not have thought about.
To that, yes, because that would be.
If I was just looking at this image. Oh, God.
Yes, that would be moon reflecting off the planet, coming right back. It would be most intense in that area because the deflection of light would be very minimal in that kind of reflection. It's like the angle of reflection off a mirror with a laser. The further you move out, the further the angle will be. Yes, that's what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
God, this is so cool. Now, the other thing is that you can actually see the Earth very slightly twisting, and you could also see it getting smaller because they're moving away from the Earth very quickly. But the thing that absolutely blew my mind, and I was like, is that what I'm actually seeing? Is the satellites. This swarm of satellites to the left and to the right. And I think that you can see them there because that's where they're catching the glint of the sun or of the moon. Yes. I don't know where the light is coming from, but I know that these are satellites. I know that they could be nothing besides satellites. And there's actually at the top, you could see, I'm pretty sure you could see an orbit of a chain of Starlink satellites that's coming up over, and they're catching, and then they're disappearing as they're no longer like bouncing the light of probably the sun. I don't know how else they could possibly be bright enough to glow without it being that they are actually catching the sunlight right on the edge there. I think that they would catch the sunlight. From the perspective of those satellites, they could see the sun. But like Artemis obviously can't.
Muffin, everybody's over here.
Up where they are, I think that they could see the sun.
Yes.
And then they're bouncing the light of the sun to Artemis, and that is making them visible, even though they are, of course, tiny, tiny, tiny things. It's crazy that you could see them in this animation. I mean,
dude, that's a telltale sign there's somebody
but
there.
You can, because it's about light. It's not about size, it's about photons. And this is detecting so many photons. This is a very dark Earth with a very high ISO, very long exposure. And I do feel like this is the reflection of the moon in the I feel like that's the reflection of the moon in the ocean. I really want to know if that's the case. But the fact that you could see these swarming satellites, which looks absolutely crazy.
I wish I was as a tenth of as excited as he is. I am like fucking watered down whiskey with this shit. I just don't. I'm just like, cool. Space. Fucking sweet. I'm still trying to figure out how to get Thai lady boys off my browser history.
Oh, you're never going to do that because we put it there.
But he's talking about, he's excited because he might be able to see the reflection of the moon in the sea. And I'm going, I've seen it 1,000 times.
The reflection of that size, of that magnitude, yes. Because, all right, Davey, why it's important, if that is the reflection of the moon, that means the sun rays are hitting the moon. The moon is tidally locked to us. So we will always see the illuminated side, which means it is perfectly aligned to reflect that moonlight back down to Earth. If
So
we are
it
seeing
means
the
that the sun is hitting
reflection,
the moon is being a fucking mirror and slamming it back on the Earth.
yes, and if we are seeing that that reflection of light, there is such a diffraction of the light, which means it's bending to prove there is more of an atmosphere there than we give credit for, that we see, because the light has to bend for it to spread out and give that kind of glow around it that you see in light. Because if it were straight on to you, you'd only see a point. So light has to refract away from that area to give you that glowing effect. So yeah, that's why it's important. If that's actually the moon reflecting back on it, that motherfucker's putting out a lot of fucking light, dude.
The sun?
The sun, yeah, reflecting back off the fucking moon.
Yeah.
And for the moon to
sun
be
is
as
fucking
cold as
huge.
it is, taking that, and that's because there's no atmosphere. It's not absorbing the radiation from the light. It's just reflecting it straight back to us.
Yeah, we know there's no atmosphere of the moon. You can't fucking breathe.
Which means it's reflecting most of that radiation, most of that light, most of everything the sun gives off back onto us at a certain point.
So climate change is bullshit, and we're just getting a fucking sunburn from the moon.
That depends on how much energy is put out by the sun. But the moon would be kind of like a magnifying glass that isn't tuned to a certain point.
Yeah, so we're all gonna burn like ants.
Eventually, I mean, that'll be when the sun expands, but yes.
And you want me to get excited about aliens? We're these motherfuckers are claiming climate change and that we are an issue and we are the problem and we need to get our emissions down.
All right.
Yet we're getting fucking burned by the moon.
All right. So, let's put it this way. An advanced alien species that is actually here. Let me bring it back to this because I want to roll some of these videos while we're talking here. An advanced alien species that actually can visit us, right? They're more technologically advanced.
Yeah.
If they're coming back, and we have based some of our technology from what we could understand about theirs, if they're coming back, do you understand that we would have the ultimate fucking opportunity to learn a lot more as far as the science of shit is concerned? Because we would have people that maybe would like to help us advance. What is this? Oh, that looks just like something. No.
I missed it. Do it again. It looked like someone was dancing.
Yeah, that was probably not changed color though.
Yeah, it looks like it was yeah, no, it just looked like it was heat. It looks like it was getting a thermo reading.
Yeah, right there. That is incredibly hot. It to stand out that much from holy shit. What is that?
Climate change people, not the other way around. That's what you know what I meant, Spuds.
But yeah. If we can actually, if there is something out there, they are coming to talk to us. What was that? Yo, that looked like an explosion. At the very top, you see that?
Yeah. Or it's making crop circles. I think that's just ghosts.
Yeah.
That was ghosts.
Let's see, another one here.
Ooh, somebody took a red shit. It's nothing. It's see through. What is it? The Predator? Like I don't. I. They could
So
be
it's
sun
not
flares.
reflecting light enough for you to see it, but it is actually giving off heat. I mean, maybe this right here, maybe that right there would be like maybe an updraft of heat towards the planet, and for some reason, I mean, that could be it. It just looks like an actual fucking blob that just moves.
Moved. Yeah.
Because it's paused just right there and just moves off. And it doesn't stay. Let's see. 1, 2. Here we go. It doesn't keep form.
No.
Maybe like a little dust up right there of warm air just rising real quick, like you would see with the dust devil kind of situation.
Yeah.
Maybe. But, I mean, if it's giving off heat like that, I mean, that's a massive ass area in that. Oh, yeah, that's the one we just watched.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
All right, let's see what we got. This is 2 minutes of this. Oh. Oh, we see some light moving. What we got? What we got? Yo, that was a hard turn. Now there's... Wait a minute. Let's come back. Oh, way too fucking far. Did this motherfucker just split off or curve back? All right, we're tracking. This is a little dot. It spins around, does a 180 real quick. And then, yeah. Yo, what the fuck was that, dude? That literally just did a 180 and moved at the same speed as it was moving forward, literally reversed in just enough to catch a few frames of the shit still there. No, what? Look, right here, it's still, right here at the bottom, it's behind me. There it is. See it? Right there at the bottom. It comes around, does a 180 real hard, and then skips another 180 backwards. The G-force that has to be put on something like that. I don't know if our drones are even capable of doing shit like this at this speed. I mean, it's possible they could be, but holy fuck, dude. It kind of does look like drone movement. This motherfucker just paused in midair and then immediately started moving the other direction. And that's a video clipping in and out like that. Dude. Dude, watch
Sorry,
this
I got a big project going on at work and fucking yeah.
Watch
shit
this
happens
fucking
tomorrow.
shit, dude. Now, I can say that this kind of does look like drone movement. But watch how fucking wild this is. Dude, this fucking thing stops on a dime and immediately reverses direction. It's so fast that it leaves an image in the camera where it was
What a blue roof.
and where it's going. Watch this. You see it at the bottom, right? It's tracking that little white spot. Immediately does a 180. Boom. You saw that?
And a drone can't do that?
That's what I'm saying. It does kind of look like drone movement. But back in the day, dude, this was amazing. Immediately.
But what year was
it? Left an after image of where it was.
What year was this?
Let's see. 2023. 90-degree turns at approximately
If it was
80 miles an hour.
1972, if it was 1972, I'd have believed it. It's 2023. What year again? What year again, Richard? Was it that they?
Like I said, it does look like drone movement.
What year was it that they told us that they don't know where those drones came from in New Jersey?
You're right. Like I said, it does look like drone movement, but look at the speed of it. 80 miles an hour, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking fast, but drones are fast too.
That one, I'm more than likely going to say is a drone. That does
Dude,
look like
I'm telling
drone
this
movement,
is
but that's
all
what we're capable of.
This is bullshit. This is all bullshit. I don't believe any of this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe any of this.
Wait, what was that?
How come after most of these things come about, there's just flickering lights and everything looks like a fucking explosion? I don't believe any of this.
Oh, this is 2 minutes. Oh,
yeah, you're right, Sedan. We haven't been able to find a fucking single Bigfoot turd either.
well, you know Bigfoot was bullshit, right? They're trying to say it's the missing link between Cro-Magnon man and modern man.
We already found it. She was shooting a gun with no shoulder.
We either bred that species out or we fucking killed it. Let's just be honest. As violent as we are, we took out our predecessors because we were better. I can't get our frame of reference as far as real movement. But why? Why would it be moving like this though? Now, that's not a normal drone kind of pattern, dude. Well, I don't know, a zigzag pattern. Maybe you're scanning for something?
Yeah. That scared the fuck out of me, dude.
But the actual sound of it?
Yeah, the voice. I didn't know what the fuck. I thought I was hearing voices in my head for a sec. I was like,
it's just barely registering on their end, but yeah, we can hear it on our end.
But you hear it very.
You can't be. Yeah, you don't know what's being made out, but you can hear it.
You can't hear it, but it was just so slight in my ear. I thought I was having a fucking stroke. I was like, am I hearing something?
Dude.
The fact that tracking system isn't even keeping up with it tells you how fast that is.
Yes.
These things would keep the target directly in the middle of the receptacle.
This is Djibouti. What's happening in Djibouti?
Stay out of Djibouti.
Oh, it's right here at the very bottom. Hold on. Let's go back to this. Vid only. All right, it's going to be right here where my mouse is. Keep an eye on that one. That's fucking quick as shit. It starts from right here to where you can make it out. And in just 1 second, 1.5 seconds, it moves that distance. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, man.
From that fucking distance, I wouldn't say that's drone movement.
As I posted earlier, I think most Americans are grossly underestimating the amount of government that will be used to try to change what government thinks people are thinking. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Jonah. You're not fucking wrong at all.
So what are you trying to say? This is just some bullshit? Just say
it's bullshit.
Alien technology.
Go to a video from the 1960s.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
This one was from date taken was 1/1/20. Date posted B-roll. Okay.
Go to page 17.
Oh, you want the earliest shit?
Yeah, I want to see the earliest shit that they have. And if nothing is before 2020, this is fucking bullshit.
That's a PDF. PDF.
Okay, go to page 1 then, I guess, since everything is now 2026.
Image. Apollo 17 in 1972. There were specks of light in this little square that they noticed.
Space dust, rocks.
The space dust and rocks? Or from that distance?
This maybe, but I don't know, man. I don't buy it. I don't fucking we have had great fucking technology and we're still getting the same fucking images. Look at this.
But this is back in 1969. This is what you wanted to see.
And we saw what happened in 2023 or 2024.
Using thermal imaging instead of color, like your photo that captures at 60, 120, 144, a billion frames a second. You could do the same thing. It'd be awesome to see this. It would be awesome to see a camera that's recording at a billion frames a second when they hit something like this. I mean, we actually do have that capability.
Bro. I have the ability to take a picture of a fucking bird down the block from one end of the street to another. I can zoom in on a bird and you can tell it's still a bird. We have all this technology and you're still telling me all we see is
Okay. So from one end of the street to the other?
Yes.
Now, what's the distance from the Earth to the moon?
9700.4 pi. I have no fucking idea.
Okay. As far as the distance from Artemis 2, as they were taking pictures of the Earth and the moon and everything as they were going along, that was a massive ass distance away.
Yes.
And we can still see that much detail in that?
We can see, you could see lightning in the fucking clouds from where they were.
Yes.
You're telling me they couldn't get a clearer picture of things that were moving around the Earth?
It depends on how the camera is built.
Okay, so you see how those little tiny images from the 1970s, those little tiny images, they blew up and made them bigger. Yet, there's no freeze frame of any of that ship that they followed along doing zigzag patterns. They couldn't freeze frame on that and enhance.
You're talking about a thermal image that is not actually recording the video of every moving photon. You're recording the video of moving heat. Okay. The only image you're going to see is a blob, a blur of heat as it radiates out. You're not going to see the actual image.
There's no way
itself.
they can change that thermal image into a regular image.
That would also depend on, let's say, the squid thing that we saw. Let's say that's the actual reactor in something. That's the power supply that's going off. It's giving a massive amount of heat, and that's all you see because it's reflecting light around an image. How the fuck can you say how big that image is if all you are capturing is the heat that is being put off it? You don't know. Dude, that's like taking a fucking nuclear reactor. All right? It's putting off this amount of fucking heat. How
Tony,
big
hey,
could that
where you
nuclear
been,
reactor
buddy?
supply?
Tony, hey, with the donut. Oh, sorry. Tony, hey, with the subscription. Welcome back, buddy. Hope everything is great. We missed you.
Right.
No,
I'm
thermal
sorry, I had
images,
it on the screen, but yeah.
not colors. Well, then it's racist.
Let's see. Yeah. What if, all right, look, check this out, Davey. In nuclear fusion reactors that we are developing right now, we have the ability to absorb and dissipate 1,000,000 fucking degrees of temperature. What if there was a way to mask that? To keep the images very, very low on thermal as you possibly can. The only thing you are seeing is the reaction and where the heat is dissipating. Take the little squid-like structure that we were seeing moving around. It's got tentacles down, right? But the thing you are seeing is the reaction itself and the way it is dissipating, because they can't pump out enough heat to keep themselves cloaked from anything of that nature. So what you were seeing is the power source of something actually bigger moving through space. Not space, moving through your atmosphere. We can bend light around objects now, dude.
We can make nuclear fusion. We are almost at the brink of making nuclear fusion, yet we still get these fucking bullshit pictures of these spacecraft.
And you know what it takes to make an image better? More power to the camera and better optics. The more power you have in an object, the better off you can actually look.
So you're telling me we have the ability to kidnap Maduro in the middle of fucking night with sound waves taking people's brains out like They Live or whatever the fuck that movie was, where they were just shrieking and people's heads were blowing off. You're telling me we have the ability to sneak into Venezuela over all that fucking firepower that they had and take Nicolas Maduro, bring him to the United States in what, an hour, hour and a half?
Yeah, a couple of hours of an operation,
didn't even have enough time for an in-flight fucking movie here. But we cannot get a fucking perfect, a near crystal clear picture of any of these fucking things moving through our atmosphere. Is that what you are trying to tell me?
If cameras capture light, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you bend light around you, are you not invisible to a camera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you can bend light around an object, effectively cloaking yourself from visible spectrum, or from what you can see, what we are looking at is infrared. Again, it also could be the reactor of something that's actually moving that does bend light around the visible spectrum to where we cannot perceive it, nor capture it on film.
So you're telling me aliens have the ability to bend light so we can't see them?
We have the ability to do it.
When? Where? And I'm not talking about Harry Potter shit either.
Nope.
Wizardry.
Nope. Videos. Where does this come from? Let's give credit.
Cotton Eye Joe.
A decent quantum stealth invisibility cloak can conceal people in entire buildings. Yes, the Chinese developed this, brother.
Looks like Canadians to me.
I'm Guy Kramer,
Nope.
President
The
and
Chinese
CEO of
came up with
Hyperstealth
this.
Biotechnology Corporation, and in 2010 I figured out invisibility. Quantum stealth is a patent-pending light-bending material that works by bending the light so that only the background is visible and a target, such as a person, is removed from view when behind this material.
That's not a trick, that's a green screen. Let's go with reversing this. Let's see. Another one.
Shenanida.
Oh, this is the same dude. Let's see. The gravity bends it. This one too.
It's a green screen.
No, it is not.
Can you see me?
Davey, You remember how when you look at a card and you turn it it's a holographic one, you turn it just a simple way, it changes the image?
Mm-hmm.
That's little grooves on the plastic that are there that are reflecting light in a certain way to hit a image on that. It's the same principle. It literally bends light around it so it shows behind it to a certain extent. Like it's like a curve around it because you're bending light. It's the same thing behind holographic cards.
My dog can't either. There's my dog.
Let's see.
Ocular lenses. The same material used in those 3D DVD cuts.
You see it? Look, he's really close to the image. You can see the outline of the image in the card, but it passes light around that image. You see that straight down movement right here?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing on the other side. You can see it.
It uses lenticular lenses. The same
But it
material
obscures
used in
the
those
light.
3D DVD covers or the McDonald's hockey cards I had as a kid, only without the image. I've actually used this principle in a magic trick developed by inventor magician Luber.
The same actual technology is in compact disc. The smooth reflective surface you see is just that. Underneath it, there are etches in the metal to change light in different directions.
Okay.
Fielder, he calls it Luber's lens. I'm going to make this pen vanish, but not in a conventional.
But you get it.
I get it. Yeah, okay. But we can do that with pens. We can't do it with actual fucking machinery.
Are you sure? Because
have
if
you
we
seen
know
one?
about this, our
Have you-
military technology is at least 10 to 15 years beyond what is available to the market. This has been available to the market for over a decade. You run
You
more
don't-
current through it, you could eventually bend light
You
around
don't-
it easier.
You don't think that the gentleman living at 1600 Pennsylvania Ave at this very moment wouldn't have fucking told everybody by now what we have? You don't think he would have gone out and been like, we got those invisible things. Don't worry about it.
Didn't he also say we have technology you've never even heard of?
Yes.
Okay. Are we not seeing all these drone sightings, especially over New Jersey, that popped up and the government said, don't worry about it, it's us? And then I
We saw it,
proposed
though.
that theory of that shit just being like a military readiness, just in case a ship pops off our shoreline, they're ready for it.
Yes. But you know what would have been more impressive? If somebody saw it like the fucking the Predator and it was just squiggly lines and they didn't know it was fucking drones. But no, they didn't hide it. You could see the drone. I'm just I listen. I just don't fucking buy the ultimate camouflage. Yeah,
See,
I
here's
get
the
it.
thing, though. Here's the thing. The ultimate camouflage, especially with that, especially when adrenaline is running through your system, you are hyper aware of your surroundings. The only way you would catch onto a distortion is if you feel threatened. In your daily life, there's no way you would see a distortion of what the predator would do and think, hey, what was that? You're just going to think, it's a trick of my mind. It's something I just didn't see. It's something my mind made up. If you see it out of the periphery, if you see it dead the fuck on and you're watching it move, you're going to know something's there. If you see it out of the corner of your eye, you're going to write it off. Because it's peripheral vision, it can be fucked up. We all know that. Unless you're looking dead square the fuck at it, you're not going to understand it's a thing. I gotta pee again. Hold on.
Adam said, sometimes I put a towel in front of my face and no one can see me.
If
I hope you watched
if
that
that towel can reflect light, then yeah. Hey, wouldn't that be the best fucking thing for peeping Tom kind of things? You just get towels that reflect light so nobody can see your junk. Let's make this a thing. I'll be right back.
No, let's not.
Why? You can put on a towel and be invisible.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I don't want fucking somebody staring in my house with an invisible cloak over their fucking wiener.
No, you have an invisible cloak over your wiener, you stupid ass. They're looking in. You got a towel to wrap yourself around so that they can't see shit. It literally looks like your waist disappears. It'd be the perfect fucking cloak for peeping tops. I gotta pee.
It'd still be good for him because he'd still see my big giant man tits.
Well, that's on you.
I don't know. Ask Perplexity, did China develop cloaking material? Answer, in short, real research, exaggerated headlines, uncertain operational impact. I know, funny, but nobody notices me for large portions of the workday. Adam, I wish nobody noticed me at work. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful if nobody fucking noticed me at work. If they just left me alone and didn't know who I was until I retired, and then they went, "Who retired?" Yeah, that'd be fucking amazing. Polar says, using light dispersion with different types of natural lenses, like what happened with the Titanic, we could make things disappear or even appear invisible. What do you mean the Titanic? The Titanic was invisible?
No. Light dispersions and things that we have seen from that kind of situation have made things kind of like disappear. Oh, shit. I just smacked the fuck out of the mic. But it's made things like disappear. But yeah.
I don't know. It just.
All right, Davey.
I'm still
a question though. Seriously, how would you feel if there were alien life out there?
We can't even keep them out of our country. You think we're going to keep them out of the earth?
I mean, that's a good point, but how would you feel?
If there was actual aliens who's able to retire the workers, so yeah, you're not wrong.
If everything I'm saying is the fucking gospel, dude, how the fuck would you feel?
I would just be like, just land already. To be honest, I'm so indifferent. Once again, I guess it's because of the way things are going at the moment on this fucking planet, that it's just like, I wouldn't even be surprised, and I wouldn't care. I'd be like, hey, I got a couple people that you can take with you if you'd like. You guys need some people? I'll give you some addresses. You guys want some addresses? I'll give you some addresses of just people that are prime and ready to go with you. And yeah, and I don't know, because I don't even, to be honest with you,
something beyond your existence.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with war, and it's the same thing with the Civil War that we're in right now. It's just like you get to the point where you're like, it's gonna happen, and then it doesn't happen. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then so now with the alien things, it's like, there's aliens. No, there's not. There's aliens. No, there's not. There's aliens. No, there's like, it's like, at this point, I'm just fucking numb, and I don't even care. I don't even care. If there's aliens, it's just like, okay, cool, yay, more people to suck off of our fucking dollars. Because you know why? Because aliens are going to come here, have kids, claim to be fucking Americans, and then we're going to have alien American rights.
If they're better than us, why the fuck would they claim to be us? They would just subjugate the fuck out of us.
They don't want nothing. That's why they just keep passing by. You ever just like drive past like a store or something like that, and you're just like, and you just don't like the store or something like that, or you just know the people that's in the store, and you're just like, you just drive past, you're like, eh. That's what they do to us. They just drive. We're just a highway portion to them. We're just like, they just take our atmosphere, they slingshot around, and then they go to the next fucking planet because they just pass us like we're that neighborhood that nobody likes to drive through, but you have to because you have to go to work. That's what we are to them. We're just a fucking highway. We're just a fucking turn. We're a roundabout for aliens, and they're just like, hey, we're gonna stop. No, the fuck we're not.
On the fucking intergalactic highway.
Yeah, yeah. We're just a fucking off ramp.
You know what? You're actually probably right.
Yeah.
everybody's just like, God damn, this is just like the Memphis of Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep going. Are we gonna stop? I'm hungry. I want to stop for food. We're not fucking stopping there. Fuck that shit. You're gonna wait until we get to the next galaxy. They just did.
We're
if
coming
they
up on the
wanted to-
solar system. This will save us about 20% fuel.
Yeah.
But we have enough to make it.
We have to go through that fucking neighborhood. Oh, I don't want to go through that neighborhood. We got to go through that neighborhood. But it's gonna save us 20 light years. Is it really that important? Yes. Fine. But we're not stopping.
Hold on.
And that's what they do.
Hold on. You're correct.
We're all slaves, you're right.
If you put it that way, you are correct, because think about it. We barely put ourselves out there. We barely actually reached space. These motherfuckers are actually able to travel through star systems. The solar systems out there that we have just looked at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We are the savages. We are the motherfuckers again. And maybe, just maybe, and I know 100%, I'm going to piss off a lot of religious motherfuckers. Maybe somebody crash landed here and just said, hey, I look different from you because I'm an angel. I was shot down by this demon. And this is the things we are. And your toddler fucking mind, in the time frame of when this would existed, we just learned of fire hot. How do you explain somebody who just learns fire hot? There is something else out there, and we're here on your planet. We need help.
Yeah, the aliens think you're retarded, Richard.
Yes.
What do they think about me?
Finally, I feel retarded.
The aliens think you're retarded. What would they think about half the world? You know, people
they
who
come
fuck
to this
their
planet
cousins.
now and they talk to me. At least somebody has fucking cognitive abilities.
Listen.
Fuck, look at the rest of these assholes.
We have people who shit in the streets. We have people who...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're the ghetto. Earth is the ghetto of the universe.
We are the amoebas climbing out of the galactic fucking cesspool that is the universe.
Yeah, Adam, they stop by for a laugh every once in a while. We're the fucking Comedy Central of the universe.
I mean, that's the chicken coop theory.
We're the Chappelle Show to the rest of the fucking universe.
That's the museum theory. Like, literally, they keep us trapped on this planet because we are a danger to them and everybody around us because of our violent nature. So they come by and just watch us do stupid shit and just be like, it makes sense. I'd do it.
Yeah, we're the fucking aquarium. Hey, you want to see some fucked up shit? Go to Earth.
Could you? Dude, I mean, it wouldn't fuck with me in any way, shape, or form. If there was an alien landed in my backyard and just be like, hey, I'd just be like, what's up, dude? How you doing? Fuck, it's about time you said hello to me. Everybody else, there would be an existential crisis across humanity. Because we actually believe we're the only ones. Could you imagine the come apart across humanity when an alien lands and says, hello?
I'm speechless.
Then again, all this could also be just to say we've been tracking our own goddamn tech and it's been this effective to make you believe that there are aliens out there in outer space. Do not fuck with the United States of America because we can end you. Again, there is a theory that the whole space program was to make the Russians believe that we had come across alien technology and we were going to reverse engineer that to get off this planet so we can set military weapons in space.
To say what, Ken? What do I need to have the balls to say?
Want the
That
shark
aliens don't-
cryon talk? I live it.
Which
What?
shark cryon talk? I don't know.
Oh,
Ken
that's a
mentioned
new
it
one on
twice
me.
already.
That's a new one on me, if that's a thing. Some of these theories with the shit are just insane as fuck. I will admit that. But some of these can hold weight. Again, like I said, every single bit of this, you're right. Especially the new footage and everything that we're seeing. Everything about this, it could be us just tracking ourselves and not knowing it. Or tracking another country's technology and not knowing it.
Ken,
But in
I
either
believe
case, this is beyond what we are mentally capable of right now, because this is going to change the face of warfare altogether.
Ken, I believe no upper deckers in Japan. I believe there's aliens. I do. I honestly, I don't believe that in this whole entire fucking galaxy that we live in, that we're the only ones. I don't.
It's insane to think so. It really is. Especially seeing as how we've tracked other planets that can do exactly the same thing we do. It's insane to think that our life, as far as we know it, doesn't exist.
Ken just sent this. I know we're talking about aliens. And I Ken, I'm sorry, Rick.
Yeah,
Is
we
it
got to
Rick?
head
Yeah,
up to the
Rick.
redistricting and everything tomorrow, too.
Yeah, Rick just sent this. They can't even spell Virginia right.
Virginia?
and senator
Virginia. Virginia.
Virginia, and senator.
The senator. The senator and legislative commissioner
Do you
for the
understand
Virginia
why the aliens
redistricting.
don't fucking stop here? Do you understand now? We're just a fucking roundabout.
Was this shit written with AI? How is this fucking working? That would actually does make sense. If this was written up by AI kind of situation, it does make sense because Virginia is commonly misspelled and so is senator. So it kind of does make sense. Is senator? Yep, that is a common misspelling. Or Virginia? Literally. It turned the A. Oh no. Or
Typical typing
Virginia.
error 4403 sent it anyway. And once again, I'll say it again. This is why they haven't stopped. We literally have people shitting in the street. We have morons talking about not being able to drill in a country, yet it's okay for another country to drill. One country, you can't have a fucking car that has more than a certain emissions, yet you go to another country, they're shitting in the streets, and you can't find one fucking Google image that doesn't have fucking garbage. Or they go and swim in the same fucking water that somebody shits and pisses in and throws their garbage. Do you really fucking think that the aliens are going to fucking stop here and make any kind of movement?
When we're leaving our atmosphere and they probably have something to do with it? Yeah. But I will say this, Davey. You are correct. We are the savages, backwoods hillbillies of the fucking universe. Do I believe it? 100%. 100%. Because I'm always talking about cleaning up our mess, right?
Mm-hmm.
If an alien species came down to this planet, wrecked here, when we had the capabilities of a 3-year-old mentally, collectively, as a whole, and I explained my existence is I'm the good guy in this war, If these people are the bad guys, I'm trying to get home. Help me out. They give us technology and boost us along the fucking way. And they get off this planet and they go back home. Now think about the grand scale of things as far as time as we know it, not as they know it, because our time frame would be different. Our time is year is how we move around our sun. What is their scale of time? How do they keep time? So thousands of years could pass, and in the blink of an eye to them, it just happened. So if they come back and say, look, I crash landed on this planet. I fucked with this civilization to make sure that I got the fuck back. All right. So you literally interacted with amoebas and you guided their civilization along the way to increase their capabilities faster. What the fuck did we just do? If they come back to investigate, literally in that blink of an eye, it took us decades, centuries, millennia in our eyes. But in their eyes, it just happened a week ago.
I'm Sedan. I'm not opposed to it. Catch one, grill it, see how it tastes. See if it tastes good. Not opposed to it. You know what we do? We just take it, we cut its head off, we put it on a stake and dare them to come back.
The problem is that's going to be the first fucking thing that happens. Because somebody's going to ask that question.
Yeah, no, the first thing somebody's going to try to do is fuck it. The second thing somebody's going to try to do is kill it and eat it.
Any fucking hole in your body, I'm sticking my dick in. I'm
in
dominating
that order.
you.
In that order. You just see this little fucking green or gray man just in the woods, just and somebody trying to fuck it from behind.
And that's what leads to the international.
Who's gonna do it too. It's not going to be some fucking redneck. It's going to be some. Oh, good. That's who's going to fucking do it.
That's going to be the interspecies or the incident that literally just wipes our species off the map. Because
you thought
some flinging motherfucker raped a goddamn alien, and they're just like, all right, wipe this species out.
Yeah, we're going to have space AIDS soon. Because people, this junta, you couldn't get people to not spread junta virus because everybody's fucking on a cruise line and now they got to bring it somewhere. Do you imagine an alien just drops off on a fucking cruise line and next thing you know, you got space AIDS all over the place? We're fucked. This is why they don't stop here. They just they look at us and they go, yeah, they're going to fuck us. No.
He's not wrong.
Rule 34.
I never even thought about that. The reason why aliens don't fucking touch us is because we will fuck them.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about just like fuck them up and kill them. No, we will actually stick our dick inside of it.
You don't think there's people who have a hard-on right now that know that aliens are here and they have a chance to fuck one of them? Look at what fucking
they exist.
Christy Noem's fucking husband put on fake tits and was walking around. You don't think that man would fuck an alien?
I don't know how the fuck we got here, but God bless it. This is great.
This is why they don't stop. This is why they don't stop here. They just keep going.
These motherfuckers don't even know who they are. They put their tits on, cutting off their genital. I don't know what the fuck's going on with y'all, but
yeah, we came here, we gave them life, and now they're just chopping shit off.
Is this what happens? Motherfucking, no wonder Star Trek said prime directive. Bitch, we thought of the idea, don't fuck with us. Seriously. The prime directive was
Right, Mark?
actually considered because of this reason. We are our own goddamn...
Worst enemies? Yes.
We're our own warning sign.
Yeah. The whole fucking country, the whole fucking world is a red flag to the universe. Could you imagine? Imagine that's why they didn't come back in the 60s. They came down. One of them tried to fucking walk on, try to walk in and say hi to somebody, and somebody just was fucking hammered. Some old codger is in the middle of the fucking woods drinking moonshine, and he's just sitting there, and an alien comes down to say hi, and he just pulls his wiener out and tries to fuck it. And then the aliens are like, dude, you don't want to go back there. They just try to fuck everything.
Motherfucker, this is in the field. Ain't nobody around for miles. They can't hear you scream.
Yeah. All of a sudden, an alien lands and he hears no, and he's fucked. Literally.
The bad thing is, we are forming a theory that I actually can't debunk at this point because it's true. A man will stick his goddamn dick in a tree trunk hole. You don't think we're going to see some alien that comes around and the motherfucker's too goddamn drunk and be like...
I mean, come on. Growing up, especially as a, 12, 13-year-old, when you went to somebody's pool and they had that fucking thing, the fucking pump that was hitting your dick, and you're just sitting there like, I wonder what it would be like if I put my penis in there. Yeah. Yeah.
The FBI was kidnapping you motherfuckers and butt fucking you and claiming it was aliens. The theory stands.
And you bought it.
Oh, God. How did we debunk our own goddamn selves in the whole course of this? This is fucking awesome.
But it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we got to go. What's up? Where are we going?
I got to see if Darnell made the room yet. Give me a second. I like I said,
As you doing that? I will say this though. This is the kind of shit that gets me going. This is the kind of the thing that spurs my mind because to reach this kind of level of thinking, you have to go with if A, then B. If A and not B, then C. If A and B, then D. You have to go through this whole process of elimination to get to this point. Magnitude orders of thinking beyond that. This is what we are capable of as a species. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm the retarded among us who can do this. I'm not the one actually going out there and discovering nuclear fusion. I'm the one that's telling you how these motherfuckers came about doing this shit because I understand the concept and I'm like, I didn't even think of that. That's fucking awesome. I'm not saying I'm like highly motherfucker. I am. If the average American is just as dumb as the motherfuckers we see in our daily lives, and damn near every single one of us, Davey included, you go by Simple Davey. My hair is fucked up, I know. You go by Simple Davey, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you are still leaps and bounds above most of us. Understand that. Most of us has come to this realization, and this is our fucking crew. This is the viewership. We can say absolutely nothing and everything all at the same goddamn time. And y'all understand. This whole episode was an exercise in what if. And Davey The simplest among us, as his name implies, I'm going to put that hair down. Davey, the simplest among us, as his name implies, literally took in all this information and still hung with it. Half of humanity can't do that. And every single one of you might have seen a point to where you lose, but every single one of you understood most of what was said tonight. And you had the idea of, yeah, what if? That's the measure of IQ. Our crew, us, we actually do stand higher in the IQ range than most because we can ask, what if? And that's disturbing as fuck because these motherfuckers are traveling amongst stars if it is an alien species. Or multiple. And we're just now coming to the point where our species is asking, what if? No, we did that before. We just got to come back to it.
All right, we're going to go to the Patriot Party.
Oh, we're doing Patriot Party. It's been a minute for them.
I know.
All right.
But, go ahead.
You know it. Send it off.
Thank you for being here. It was an interesting show. We were talking about fucking aliens. Because that's where everything leads to. I went to college hard out. Where should you find likes in small US? I will be over at Lights Camera Citation starting in a half hour. Darnell doesn't have the room set up, so yeah, we're gonna go over to the Patriot Party. Yeah, I hope you had a fantastical week. I know I did not. Hope you have a great weekend. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and all the fathers pretending to be mothers and all the motherfuckers. Happy Mother's Day, motherfuckers. Hope you guys have a great one. I hope you get everything. I hope everybody has a wonderful time. And yeah, we'll be on Lights Camera Citation in a few minutes. And yeah, we know you can be anywhere else, but you choose to be here with us. And for that, we love the fuck out of every single one of you. Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the conversations that I live for. These are the conversations that I love to have because it challenges me. It makes me think beyond of the normal. I love these things. I want to have more of them. I want to drum up something, but it's going to be in the back end of it. However, I will say this. If there is life out there beyond us, we are the amoeba stage to it. But again, take heart, because in 300,000 years of modern man, we have come to this point. In the time frame of everything that we know, we are a blank in the eye. We just showed up in the time frame of the galaxy. And we are just now understanding what it is. I may say humanity is retarded, and it is. But motherfuckers, in 300,000 years, at the very blink of an eye, a shutter, a frame in a fucking movie, we have come from existence into what we are now. Enjoy the fuck out of it. Y'all are awesome. I love the fuck out of you. Let's go, Davey.
All right. Love y'all.
And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, when everybody thinks they know ya, and y'all don't even know I own ya. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up.